What's going on, guys? Well, watch us back again with another video for you guys. Now, match review straight after the game. Early kickoff on Saturday. Leicester 2, Chelsea 2. Not angry, but frustrated as expected. One day after the transfer window, we can clearly see why we needed signings. But, if you enjoy my content, make sure you smash the like button. I need as many likes on this video to help this channel grow. Subscribe if you're new here and hit the bell notification for more content coming out in every 1 to 3 days. So yeah, please let me know your thoughts on the game, of course. I want to interact with you guys. And I just want to say that if you told me, would you take a draw before the game? Yes, I would have. Having seen the first half, I felt Chelsea, typical performance, really. Not clinical enough. Could have taken our chances. Could have been a different game. Could have been a lot easier. We scored from 2 set pieces. Mount, 2 assists. Rudiger, 2 goals. And they just saved the day, basically. If we're being real, they saved the day. But it was a typical performance where we created chances in the first half, but we just didn't have that clinical finishing. Now I want to get straight into the lineup. Now Kepa was dropped for Caballero. Massive move from Frank Lampard. Did it pay off? Not really. Not really. Could have, but no. Caballero made a few good saves. But the second goal, what was he doing? What was he doing? Why would he run out to the other side, come back in, not in position, and Chilwell scores? Now his price tag's gone up probably 10-15 million because of that, and Chelsea will have to bid in the summer a lot more money now because we really need a left back as well. Not that Aspi did really bad, but we just need a left-footed player there. Like, it's so important right now that we have a left back as soon as possible. But knowing this Chelsea board, I don't know what's going to happen. Now Pedro started, yeah. I don't know why Pedro started, okay? No disrespect to this guy. He's won every single trophy. He's been fantastic. He's got some important goals, but he had to come off a lot earlier than that. What did he really do? I don't know. Why did he start? I don't know. Giroud, not in the squad. Giroud not in the squad, guys. Come on, seriously. That is shocking. And Lampard sent a message to the board. He took off Tammy and put on Ross Barkley. He didn't put on Michi. They showed Michi's face covered with a scarf. Mate, it's a message to the board. You should have got me a striker. Now we're going to get straight into the first half. Reece James, fantastic crosser. Immense, world class. Probably the best crosser I've seen for a very long time in the Premier League. For me, if that was Cavani, if that was Giroud, I think they would have tapped those goals in. Honestly, I think they would have tapped it in. Tammy has to do better. Tammy has, even more goals than all our strikers last season. I get that. But he has to score these goals. He can't let us down like that. Now, this is where the problem comes in. We are not clinical enough. Now, Mason Mount, for me, didn't create nothing. Open play. From open play, he created nothing. I don't slander players, but if we are not creating, you have to look at Leicester's goal, the first deflected lucky goal. You have to look at Maddison, the way he opens up the play. This is the difference between the two players. This is how Leicester play forward. Forward passing, forward thinking, no second thoughts, no hesitation, nothing. Pure confidence. It looks easy from TV. It is difficult, but this is where top players shine. Yes, Mount will learn from this. Not just Mount. We can talk about the wingers not creating enough. Pedro. Hudson-Odoi did okay. Fantastic footwork, but didn't shoot. He passed to Mason Mount who was offside, but I don't understand our final thinking. The awareness, I don't understand it right now. And yes, Mount got 2 assists. Fantastic. We don't really score from set pieces, which is good. But I just want to give one advice to Frank Lampard during the free kicks. Get someone else on the free kicks when you have to curl it in, like a Willian or like a Reece James or something. Because Mount is good for the crossing ones. That's what we can see today so far. Yeah, Mount can take sometimes the actual normal free kicks, but from what we've seen recently, it hasn't been close. And I think Willian's been a lot closer, in my opinion, in previous seasons. So let me know your thoughts on that as well. But yeah, like I said, first off, not clinical enough. And I just want to the importance of Kante in the first half. Now, I understand in the system, doesn't really work. What does it offer? Maybe not a lot, but who else offers anything? No one. So why are we picking out Kante? Now, the amount of interceptions in the first half Kante done, we need to realise this. Honestly, we really need to realise it. I'm not going to lie to you, offensively, he's not effective. I'm not going to defend him there. I'm not going to, push anything towards him for that. I understand that. I understand. He should be a lot more nearer to Jorginho, in my opinion, and we should allow Mason Mount to play in the middle with Kovacic instead or something. Obviously, I'd rather Kovacic than Mason Mount, but that's how I would play to accommodate Kante in the right position to make sure we get the best out of him. Because we're not creating anything anyway. So we really need someone that scores goals or tries to score goals attacking that final third. Now, this is of course Loftus-Cheek when he comes back, maybe in March, April, I don't know. People say it'll be like a new signing. I don't think so, because I think when you come back from a long-term injury, you're not going to be perfect. Yeah, you might get a goal or two, but you're not going to see 100% of him. You're going to see probably about 60, 70%. Now, defence, they had shaky moments. Christensen could have conceded the third goal for us. Yeah. I think it was Evans or something. Very, very lucky for Chelsea. Lifeline. And even the Leicester player that should have scored again when he scored the first goal, I already thought his name. I don't want to make any mistakes. But, you know, Christensen opened up. Nothing. We can't do anything about those chances. This is the difference between quality football from Leicester against Chelsea. If Chelsea did that, I'll be over the moon. I don't see any of that. So we had so many lifelines today, but we should have put away chances as well. And that was mainly it, really, because I thought Caballero stepped up in the first half. I think he made some vital saves. I thought maybe, you know what, Lampard has put a message out that Kepa has to earn his spot again, which is right, but Kepa has a massive 5 months at Chelsea. If he does not get this right, he will be sold. I don't want him sold, but he will be sold, I think. And if you get someone like Pope or something, I don't really see the upgrade from that personally. But look, we can't be too negative. Leicester are third. They haven't been at top form, which is the only downside of seeing this now. But we didn't lose. It's a vital point away from home. We drew at home as well, unfortunately. First game of the season, I believe it was. Jorginho got another yellow card. If he gets one more, he's suspended for 2 games. I just want to remind people we have Tottenham, United, and whoever else we got after that as well. So, yeah, it doesn't look too positive. And he came off because he had a yellow card. Tried to play Kovacic in the Register role. You know, we didn't really create that much. You know what I mean? Like, Willing couldn't do anything when he came off the bench. Barkley, I support this man so much. Like, you guys don't understand how much I support this guy. I really want him to do well. But I don't know if it's just me. Like, he might hold the ball well, and then he'll lose it. And he looked tired to me. He genuinely looked tired. He didn't look like he was running. You know, towards the end, the last second where they said it was a handball, Rudiger with his hand on his back, and they still think it's handball, didn't really help Reece James. Barkley didn't help Reece James. Just gave up. And this is the difference, the mentality where some of these players are not given the 100% for Chelsea, and this is why they are not starting. But when you look at the lineup and you see Mason Mount starting, I don't understand it myself. I think there's a bit of a bias from Lampard with Mount, which is cool. But I really felt if Sarri played a similar lineup to this, there will be a massive meltdown. Now, if Lampard is doing this for the ball to see, then I understand. I wish it paid off, but it didn't. But it's not a massive bad result. So we just need to keep it moving, one at a time. If we beat Tottenham, if we beat United, then I say top 4 is another reach. If we draw, maybe, then cool. But if we lose, guys, it will be a very worrying time. Hopefully the results now from the teams playing at 3 p.m. and later on are positive for Chelsea. Hopefully we gain some points from some teams. But yeah, guys, I didn't expect to win. You know me, I'm usually positive. I'm always positive on this platform. Yeah, I might give a few indirects to players and stuff, but I always try to say, yep, Chelsea are going to go out there and get the win. Chelsea are going to be doing this. Chelsea are going to be doing that. But today, nah, mate. Definitely not. But yeah, guys, make sure you support me on my second channel. Link in the description. Subscribe to that channel. Counter-Strike 1.6 FIFA 20 career mode with Chelsea will be out very soon. Counter-Strike tonight, and then FIFA the following day. We're going to be doing episode 2 career mode. If you've got any tips for me, let me know. But yeah, smash the like button on this video, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Keep supporting this channel. Hopefully you get to 10k subscribers very soon. I appreciate everyone that watches this stream and videos. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the game today. It's not the end of the world. We take it one at a time. Let's keep it positive. Well, watch else, guys. I'm out. Yeah. Peace.